The blind Arctic explorer, Canada 1930s. His name was Elias Grey Eyes, a Cree trapper born in the northern woodlands of Saskatchewan. He lost his sight at 19 in a cabin fire. Locals whispered his life was over. But Elias only smiled and said, "I still see the land. I just use different eyes now." What came next would make him a legend: the Impossible Expedition. In the winter of 1933, a Royal Geographical Society team went missing while mapping an uncharted stretch of the Northwest Passage. Blizzards had erased their tracks. Supplies were vanishing. The Canadian government refused to send a full rescue. Too dangerous. But one Inuit elder made a quiet suggestion. Send the blind one. He knows the land better than any map. And so, against all logic, Elias Grey Eyes was chosen. How he navigated the Arctic blind. Elias traveled 800 kilometers across ice, storm, and silence. Alone, except for his sled dogs and a carved ash staff he tapped like a metronome. He saw through snow acoustics, judging distance by how sound bounced off snowdrifts and ice ridges. Vibrations through the dog sled, sensing thin ice before it cracked. Wind memory. He could name each valley by the way the wind whispered through it. Smell and touch, telling weather shifts by the scent of the snow and feel of the fur on his gloves. He traveled at night by starlight he couldn't see, and still found his way by memory, rhythm, and instinct. The rescue on day 27, he found the missing explorers, half-frozen, delirious, and convinced they were hallucinating a ghost. Wrapped in furs and frost, Elias simply said, "I heard you breathing." He brought them back one by one, building fires in whiteout storms, navigating cracks in the sea ice by feel alone. By the time they reached the outpost, the Royal Society dubbed him the Ghost Walker of the North. Legacy Elias refused fame, returning to his trapping and storytelling. He passed in 1957, but the Inuit and Cree elders say his name before every major journey north. One of the rescued explorers later wrote, "He was blind, yet he guided us as if the earth itself whispered in his ear." Today, his carved staff is held in the Canadian Museum of Nature in Ottawa, beside a plaque that reads, "Some eyes see the land, others listen to it."